Hello and welcome. This is the Teach Me Forex Intraday Trading Weekly Report for April 25th, 2009. What a week it was again. In the Teach Me Forex Intraday Team Trade Room, 389 potential gross pips were called. So, hey, that could have padded your account nicely. If you don't know what pips means, well, we'll get there. We'll tell you what it all means as far as the money is concerned. Yes, the moolah. Alright, to do so, let us introduce the three hypothetical trader, Peter Pipper, Susie Lovelots, and Bubba Big Shots. They all been through the Teach Me Forex graduate program. They all attend the Teach Me Forex Intraday Team Trade Room on a daily basis to grab their pips. The only difference between them, well, they have different level of experience. They each started 3 accounts to trade into the Intraday Team Trade Room early this year to start the year. And Peter Pipper funded his 3 accounts with $500 in each. We had Susie Lovelots. She funded her accounts with $2,000 in each. And there's also our Big Shot, Mr. Bubba Big Shot here. Funded his 3 accounts with $10,000 in each account. So let's see how they're faring. So for the week ending April 25th, 09, we called 32 trades. 28 of them were winners. 4 were losers, a total gross pips of 389 potential pips. So there we go, and let's see the details of all this. Here they are. We started on, I guess this must be the Monday, 116 pips on 6 calls. There, do you take all those pips? Probably not, but could you get what you're in for? Yes, you could. Easily. And if you don't know what you're in for, well, it's because you haven't been through the Teach Me Forex graduate program. Anyways, on a Tuesday, 79 pips, lots of calls. It was a rough day, and no one probably took these 46 pips there on a Canadian because I'm sure we weren't at the reward account by that time that trade came along. But anyways, 108 pips on a Wednesday. 47 pips on a Thursday, and on a Friday, 39 pips. So you had to be there the whole session there, or just near the end. Would have done fine also. So 389 gross pips for the week. So pay your spreads, and you know how many pips you got. So good week. It's in the black. That's all we care about, really. And now you're asking, did our traders take really all of these trades? The answer is a resounding no. That's next to impossible to do. Hey, we're trading a 1-minute chart there. But each of our trader had the opportunity to take plenty of trades to reach their own respective pip goals in their respective accounts. There, and if you don't know what pip goal is and everything, well, you haven't been through the Teach Me Forex graduate program. That's okay, so we'll fill you in a little bit on the goals that we use for hypothetical traders, and they're very realistic, except for account number 3, because account number 3 is a reward account, so here we're keeping it at 15 pips, but some of our students, they're hungry for pips, and they can do a lot more than 15 pips in their account number 3 following these calls. But account number 1 and 2, you're looking for 10 net pips. And then you would close the account and keep on managing. Those are compounders. Account number 3 is your reward. So you really want to get those 2 10 pips accounts out of the way so you can actually start rewarding yourself and make a living trading. And that's really what we're pushing for here. So let's go see how everyone fared this week. Start with Peter Pipper. Everything went well. He got his 10 pips in both account number 1 and number 2 on the 5 days, and was able to pad up his reward account by 15 pips. So 947 in the first 2 accounts, and $1,139 in account number 3. $157.50 profit this week. Return on investment 5.5%. Good deal, Peter. Let's see Susie. Well, she started all trading, remember, with $2,000 at the beginning of the year. So pretty soon will be 4 months the end of next week, and call it a hunch. This will probably pass the $4,000 on account number 1 and 2. It's already done it on account number 3, so she's more than doubled her money since the beginning of the year. came in at 647 in profit this week, 5.5% a gain. So good job, Susie. And we got Bubba Big Shot. Well, we're trading with big dollars. You got big dollars. The profit this week is $3,200 and 55 dollar. Account number 3 is over 23, almost 24,000 by now. Wow, it's going good. And account number 1 and 2 are just about to get doubled up as well. Within 1,000 of doing that, it was just a few hundreds of being there. So good job, Bubba. Patience rewards the trader. So again, 32 total trades, 28 winners, 4 losers, 389 potential gross pips in your account. So are we expected to take every single one of the trades that we take, that we call, to the exact pip? The answer is no. Again, you're expected to get your pip goal with these trades. You know, it doesn't matter if Wally makes a call that goes 47 pips, but hey, you're trading account number 1. What are you going to do? Take 47 pips? Absolutely not. You're going to take 10 net pips. You're going to close that account and you're going to wait for the next call so you can do it again. And again and again. That's the way. And this way it gives you some high probability trades, keeps the risk at bay, and your stress level also stays low because these trades, 10 pips could be done in a minute, 2 minutes, and it's probably, if I know you watch your trades when you're trading, so if you're watching for a minute or a minute and a half versus watching 10-15 minutes, which is less stressful? Well, there's a lot less stress in a minute and a half there because there's only a minute and a half of it. So are we providing and identifying enough trade opportunity where the traders are expected to net a minimum of 10 pips in 2 separate trading accounts? Absolutely, we do that on a daily basis. And we believe in this. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. And we want to do that to Forex. So please let us be your Forex fishing guides. And it starts there. www.teachmeforex.com. Find out who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And join us next week in one of our exciting team trade room. Help us fulfill our vision and let us create the largest team of successful online currency traders in the world, one trader at a time. Will you be next? And finally, from the whole team at Teach Me Forex, have yourself a beautiful weekend.